Hi, Jason from Tactical Inc. here, bringing you another war recap with our war against Latinos UNIDOS. Final score 82-77, so another great win. A little bit of a mismatch up top. We had 4 Town Hall 10s, they had 3 Town Hall 11s and 2 Town Hall 10s, so not a big deal. Mismatch, yes, we were able to overcome it, so it's not that big of a deal. Good destruction, just over 93%. They had 89, so they were up there also. We came out strong, pulled out a lot of 3 stars at the beginning. Toward the end, they started to come back. They were picking up the real easy bases for 3 stars. They just couldn't get enough of them. As you can see, we got all of our attacks in, except for Eric. Went over to Dream Team. They seemed to pick up a lot of our scraps, so have fun with him. Their Town Hall 11, their top guy, he wasn't maxed, but he was near. He had level 30 and 35 heroes, a near max warden, maxed eagle artillery, so this base was a pain. So what we're going to do, let's jump into some of these attacks here, and I'll show you our top 5 attacks from the war. At number 5, we have Osama Pikachu taking on their number 7. Good Town Hall 9 3-star using a Goho. He's going to drop some Quakes here, open up a good portion of the base, and then he's going to drop his Golem and Wizards in from about the 6 o'clock, followed by his heroes. Everything's going to push through this bottom compartment. It's going to push toward the core, and he's going to pull out the CC, deal with this Hound pretty easily. Plenty of Wizards and his Queen there to help take this out fast. He's going to trigger one of the double bombs, and those Golems are going to push right up into the center of the base, and it's going to distract quite a bit of the defenses. So when he drops his Hogs, he drops them in a circle pretty much right around all the remaining defenses, and they're just going to work their way right in toward the core. He loses his Hogs up around the 12 to 3 o'clock, or 12 to 2 o'clock, but it's not a big deal. He heals up the Hogs on the opposite end of the base. They're going to finish cleaning up that defense, and they're going to push up there and pick up what the original Hogs during the drop didn't pick up. So good attack. One more defense left, and that's it. So it's just a matter of getting these Hogs to work around the base and pick up the rest of these buildings. We're going to speed this up here. So good job, Pika. Awesome 3-star using a Goho. And there goes the last bomb on that double. So excellent job. Alright, at number 4 we have Mac Daddy taking on number 4. Not a 3-star, but it's a good 2-star attack on a Town Hall 10. You'll see here he drops a Hog to pull out the CC. Let's speed this up here. He's going to use some archers to lure that CC down to the south corner. That way his Queen can take it out without having to deal with a lot of the defenses at the same time. So, good planning. Queen makes quick work of this. Starts the Queen walk down there on the south and breaks her in so she can get in closer and start taking out those defenses to about the 10 o'clock of the core. Uses a Quake to open it wide. Some wall breakers, gets everything moving in. Good attack. Lots of Golems, and that really helps when you come across these multi-shot Inferno Towers. Between those Golems and the King, it's going to take pretty much all the heat off of those Wizards. Everything pushes into the core. It was a good freeze. That freeze just started to target the Wizards, so he dropped it, saved a lot of his Wizards, and everything's right in the core. The core is going to be gone here shortly. Unfortunately, his troops sort of get stuck in the core, and they don't really make their way out for a little while, taking a lot of firepower here. So this queen is still moving up around the sides. She's moving pretty slow, but she picks the percentage up pretty high. If she would have gone into the center with everything else, it probably would have been right around mid 60s on the total percent damage. By having her walk around the edges, he gets it up into the 70s. So the percentage total destruction didn't come into account, didn't factor in this war. But if the stars were closer, this would have definitely helped. Probably would have increased the total destruction by about 1%, which could make or break the war. So good job, Mac Daddy. Nice 2-star. Alright, so at number 3 we have Osama Pikachu taking on their number 8. Great 3-star attack using a Go Vaho. You can see he'll drop his golems at about the 8 and the 10 o'clock. He drops some wizards behind him to help create that funnel, and then he's going to wall break everything in right there at 9 o'clock. Places a jump that'll get everything moving into the core, and once everything starts moving in, he'll follow that in with all of his Valks. Great attack. The Valks, they push right in and just start destroying all those defenses right there in the core. He accidentally dropped all of his heals, unfortunately. Obviously it doesn't matter though. I mean, he got the 3-star, but he would have destroyed this base if he still had those heals. So you can see he's slowly dropping his hogs in. As those defenses are getting distracted, he brings the hogs in behind. They start picking up all those defenses and just pushing through the base. His kill squad, they've managed to take out all the double bombs. So there's no real threats for these hogs anymore other than the actual defenses themselves, but they are targeting the golems and the rest of his Valks there. So one more defense to go, and that's it. We'll speed this up. It's just a matter of watching his troops move through this base and pick up all the rest of the buildings. So great job, Osama Pikachu. Way to recover from accidentally dropping those heals. And you can see here he still has a golem and he still has those Valks still alive, so real strong attack. So at number 2 we have Eric taking on number 6. Awesome 3-star attack using a Queen Walk with a Goho. He's going to drop a hog right there, tries to pull the CC, but that Tesla pops and prevents him from doing that. So he's going to go ahead with this Queen Walk. Gets her moving from about the 3 down toward the 6. As he takes out the defenses, he's going to wait until she's pretty much freed up from getting hit by any of these point defenses. And then he's going to drop a hog in, move that in toward the center, and that's going to pull the CC, and the queen's going to lure it down. And she'll be able to take that out without having to worry about any of those defenses hitting her at the same time. From the 1 o'clock, he brings in his golems, wizards, and his king. He's going to jump them into the core. That's going to take out all those defenses up there from about the 12 o'clock all the way to 3. Queen's taking out everything from 3 to 6. So, really good attack. Pushing in. Once they take out these defenses here, they're going to move down and continue pushing their way through the base. Surgical hog drops here at the 3 and the 6, and that's going to take out those defenses. You can see there's double bombs right next to him, so great job using a few hogs to take care of all that. So now with these double bombs out of the way, it's just a matter of him dropping his hogs in from the top and placing heals along the way to pick up the rest of these defenses. Good job, Eric. You can tell from this point it's over. Still has another heal, more than enough to allow these hogs to continue their push through this base. Last heal drop, last bit of defense is getting knocked out, and from this point it's just a matter of the rest of his troops pushing through the base and clearing out the rest of these buildings. So, nice 3-star. And Eric has yet again found his way to the war recap video, so way to go, Eric. Awesome 3-star on this Town Hall 9. Alright, at number 1 we have Lord Kev taking on number 21. This is a Town Hall 8 3-star. You can see he drops these hogs in from the 9 o'clock, pushes them in toward the center to pull the CC, kills it with poison. We'll speed this up. Then he's going to bring in some golems from about the 6 and 7 o'clock. Some wizards behind that will create a funnel. Then he's going to wall break everything in. Once these troops start moving in toward the center, that's when he's going to drop his Valks and his King. He's going to get those pushing in behind it. These Valks are great. Our clan started using them a lot recently. They sort of serve a dual purpose. They work as a tank, and they also help take out these buildings here real quick. So it sort of helps get these golems pushed into the center of the base real fast. You can see he's dropping balloons in from the backside on all these defenses. Great attack. I mean, he's got defenses pushed so far out from the center that these balloons, especially on these cannons, it's easy to kill them without having to worry about the air defense or any of these other defenses like the archer towers or wizard towers taking them out. So at this point, really only that Tesla is the only concern, and it's overwhelmed by balloons. So great attack. We're going to speed this up and just watch the rest of his troops push through the base. Great job. Still has 2 Valks alive, still has a golem, still has those wizards. Alright, so as this attack wraps up, I just want to say thank you to everyone from Tactical Inc. Great job this war, and another example of awesome teamwork. Great job.